This is a pre-assembled radio and clock combination. Tuning the radio or setting the time or setting the alarm is done via selecting one of these buttons. First one being radio, time, alarm and dim. To tune the radio, I'll turn the volume up a bit. It's just a matter of rotating this rotary encoder and find a frequency.
Okay, look, I was out of town. You printed.
We could drop names. I mean, where you've worked in the UK.
Setting the time. Well, that's selecting the time first. Setting it is a matter of using the same encoder, and we'll set it to 11:46. The alarm button that shows what time the alarm would come on if you set it. I'll make it 6 o'clock, and to set, there's a little LED here that indicates the alarm is now set. Push that button again, the alarm is off. When the alarm does come on, it will turn the radio on and display the time. If you want to turn the radio off, back up there again.
So that
you can just matter of turn the clock and radio off simultaneously. I don't leave the clock running because on these tubes they don't have an indefinite life, so it will automatically dim the display after 3 hours, but we'll leave the radio on if you have it on. If you've had it off, well then it's off. If the alarm comes on, the display will come on, and 3 hours later the display will dim off. Here I show the components of the clock radio. That is a display board. It's an independent board, and it has its high voltage power supply there. It is driven by this motherboard. At the back of the motherboard there is the microprocessor. These are IDC connectors, so it's a quick connect system. I'll just merely plug these things in here. The keyboard, you could actually lengthen your parallel wire, and you could place it anywhere on your project. The audio board is separate, and I've kept it away from the main display because the high frequency oscillator here tends to disturb the radio. The audio board also takes the power for both the clock, the radio and the amplifier.
I would be equally upset if I was to people that would confuse the two things.
That's right.
You see that the radio last tune station comes back. It was stored in memory. Your time, number 2 is time, 11:49 now. Your alarm we left at 6 o'clock. Because I pressed it, the little LED, this you mount somewhere on your project. The little LED will display that the alarm is actually active now, and it will go off at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've now disabled the alarm.